Good morning, my name is Don Toal. I'm the Education Outreach Coordinator for Cape May Stage, and we are here at Glenwood Elementary School in North Wildwood for the third session of a 4-week creative dramatics program.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1,
School's renewed efforts to pursue its goals of advancing and fostering arts education throughout the surrounding community. Even though they're cartoons, that same idea applies to characters that you and I play. When you're an actor, you can make a character move in a way that's different from any other person. You can make them talk in a way that's different from any other person. We have a 5th grade class that today is going to be studying all kinds of creative dramatics. That means skills that actors use, explored through discussions, workshops, and theater games. So, you guys are going to start talking about dinosaurs in English. When I say gibberish, you're still talking about dinosaurs, it's just not using real words, all right? Ready? Go.
Did you know the biggest dinosaur is the T-Rex?
No.
I think he's the king of the dinosaurs. What's your name?
Gibberish.
Blah, 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 blah,
Blah 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 blah.
blah. Blah, blee, blah.
So from Goosebumps, but they had a they call it, they had a
Gibberish.
Blah 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 blah.
No giggles.
Blah 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 blah.
English.
When they opened the book and then there was like worms coming out and then the mom didn't believe the girl that there was worms coming out the book. They when the mom was talking, she said
Gibberish.
blah 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 blah.
English.
And then exploded.
That's good, guys. Give him a hand there. That was good. That, Natalie, I made it harder for you because I called you to switch languages in the middle of when you're saying something. And you've got to keep going with what you're doing. Using different gestures, I didn't say you had to just stand there with your arms by your side. If you're talking about how T-Rex has, teeth that are 6 inches long, blah, 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 blah. It's a little crazy and you look silly, but it's clear to your partner what you're talking about. One person is going to come up at a time. They have to think of an object, something that they could make a commercial for. When I say go, you need to start talking about that object in gibberish. Blah, 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 blah. Blah 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 blah
blah blah. Oh, blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Basketball, exactly. It wasn't just the fact that I was using my hands to dribble and shoot the ball. What clues could you guys pick out about how I was talking in gibberish that you knew it was a basketball? That's how I was using my arms and my body. What about how I was talking in gibberish?
You were like, whoa.
Because I was bouncing the ball and it went up super high. Again, it's not just how you use your hands and your body, it's what you're talking about. I was talking in my commercial about how you're on the court, you're ready to play a game, and you totally get beat and you lose the game. But the next game you'll win with this super basketball. And that's how I was going. Can you see how I was just talking sounded like what I was saying in gibberish? It should make just as much sense as if you were using real words. The only difference is you're not using real words. But your idea, your topic, is still there.
Yesterday, I bought this blue thing that you can make your hair curly or in waves. And styler.
So it was a hair styler, and you were talking about how the hair is different when it's styled as to when it's just hanging flat, right? So once everybody's got their invisible ball of stuff, I need you to hold on to it in your hands. Stop moving, then I know that you've got your invisible ball of stuff. Now, I'm going to count to 3. When I count to 3, everybody is going to open their eyes, and they're going to start playing with their ball of stuff. Now, here are the rules. Your ball of stuff, if you throw it, it's not in your hands anymore. You have to go and get it wherever it is. You can do anything you like with your ball of stuff except peg somebody else with it. That's a very important rule. Also, pay attention to how big or how small your ball of stuff is and how light or how heavy. Everybody take a big breath in. Breathe out. Hold on to your ball of stuff. 1, 2, 3, go. Now you've got this ball of stuff in your hands. You've got the whole space in the room here to play with your ball of stuff. You can bounce it, you can roll it, you can kick it, but you've got to keep an eye as to where your invisible ball of stuff goes. Because you threw it, it's not on the other end of the room. If you throw it, you've got to go get it because it's not in your hands anymore. It's on the other side of the room. Where'd it go? Got it. All right, think fast. Careful, careful, Evan. Okay, so who felt like they really had a ball in their hands? Everybody did. Did it look like they actually had balls in their hands? Your imagination is a very powerful tool as an actor. On the count of 3, you will start pulling. 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to where the rope is. If one of you is just reeling it in and the other person's not going anywhere, you're not pulling on the same rope. The rope is not made of spaghetti. It's a solid piece of rope. It doesn't stretch. It doesn't break. But you've got to hold on to it. That's good. That's good. If one of you is pulling the other way, then the other of you goes that way. And hold. Okay.
Workout, that's for sure.
That's the thing. If you're working hard as an actor, you're going to be getting some good exercise because you're going to be using all of your muscles to create that illusion. Now, make sure it's there. And 1, 2, 3, go. Remember, the point is not to make your partner fall over. You're pulling on one piece of rope. So pay attention to where the rope's going. It doesn't always have to be moving in the same direction. It can sometimes change direction and go back that way. If you really plant your feet and move the rope. All right, all right, all right. Let's try you guys on your own. Pick up the rope. Hold on to it. 1, 2, 3, go. So, who feels really tired now? That's okay. The fact is, you're using your mind, your body, and your imagination to create a performance. This is what actors do. We don't just tell stories, we make them look as though we're really real and the stories are really happening. So if somebody like Miss Santiago is in the audience and she doesn't see a rope in their hands, but you guys are pulling like you would pull on a real rope, it's just the same as if you had a real rope in your hands. Now, most of the time, an actor that's doing a part like that in a play, they will actually have a rope, but they have to make it look as though it's real. Sometimes you might have to carry a bowling ball, but the bowling ball is made out of styrofoam or paper mache, and you've got to make it look like it's got that weight. The same thing goes for any character you play. You've got to use your voice and your body to make that character real. All right.
Tug of war.
Tug of war? Yeah, what about you, Jalissa? The tug of war? Anybody have a different? And the gibberish game. That one gets hard. The gibberish game is one you can play with your friends. You've just got to pick a topic, start talking, and then switch back and forth between talking normally and blah 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 blah. If you can understand each other, you're playing the game. That's all it takes. We're hoping throughout the coming year to get programs like this and all kinds of workshops functioning in schools and districts throughout the area for a wide variety of ages and learning abilities.